Martin Seggelke says when he got to the Bay Area a few years ago, he noticed that aside from military bands like those at Travis Air Force Base, there really wasn't anything like what would become the San Francisco Wind Ensemble.
I thought, well, this is probably the perfect area to try to have such an ensemble with all the great Bay Area wind, brass, and percussion instrumentalists. Let's try it. If we don't try it here, this is probably the chance it's never going to come again.
But rather than starting small and getting bigger, they decided to cast a wide net, contacting hundreds of players from area symphonies, other ensembles, music department faculties, without knowing what the response would be. Taylor Jordan is an E-flat clarinetist with the group.
There are not very many wind ensembles in the country, and so a lot of audiences are not exposed to the repertoire that some of the great composers have created specifically for the wind ensemble. Holst and Granger, some of their best works are these wind ensemble pieces. An orchestra or a symphony can't perform those pieces, and so a lot of them go sort of unheard.
It's not just the repertoire. Instead of following the orchestral model of, say, a string section with 16 first violinists, in this group the 50 to 60 players are playing one-two a part, which was an innovation introduced by legendary Eastman School of Music conductor Frederick Fennell, as Martin Seggelke describes.
We're going to take essentially a symphony orchestra wind section, the way it is, 3 flutes, 3 oboes, and all the auxiliaries, including a piccolo, the English horn, and then bassoon and contrabassoon, clarinet with the E-flat and bass clarinets, and so on. We're going to add saxophones, 2 alto, 1 tenor, 1 baritone, add an augmented brass section just like you would find in, let's say, a Mahler symphony, for instance, and really take this one player per part approach.
I'm Jeffrey Freymann-Weyr, and that's the State of the Arts on Classical KDFC.